Okay, so I will explain about the summary of the case. So Hot Dog was founded by Tengku Rosidar in 1997 and her husband Ahmad Zakir Jafar. With no business experience, they start with a small push cart and RM100 inspired by US hot dog vendors. Their focus was on clean, simple, and halal food using steam based cooking. By 2008, the brand grew to 84 outlets in Malaysia and expanded to Singapore and Indonesia. Known for quality and friendly service, in 1901 also supported local entrepreneurs with affordable franchise system, especially helping Bumiputra communities. As they expanded globally, they adapt menus, branding, and work with local partner to meet cultural and legal needs. And their journey show how determination, smart strategy, and cultural understanding can turn a small idea into a global success.
Hello, my name Farazi Muhammad Rafidanu, metric number 291164. I want to explain about the challenges and the competitions. The first is the market and the competitive landscape. The important things about the market and competitive landscape is about the saturated domestic market competing with well-established global giants like McDonald's, KFC, A&W, or Domino's. Strong brands recognition of rivals, desires of trust, aggressive marketing, and global reach. High competitions in Malaysia, intense price pressure, and demand for premium quality low cost. And then next is operational challenges, rising costs like labor, raw materials, and logistics driving up operational expenses. And then next is the halal and quality standard, it's about the commitment, increases complexity, and stains profit margins. And next is franchise network issues. Weak franchises capability over reliance on franchisor for operations and marketing. And then inconsistent brands experience like of outlet level innovations and executions. And the next is economic and marketplace. Economic volatility affects consumer spending, especially in Indonesia and the similar market. And in dominance, brands need to differentiate on more than just halal and health conscious positioning. And the next is international expansion barriers. I have 3 points in here about the low brand. First is about the low brand recognitions abroad requires capital intensive owns outlet versus franchising, and the next adaptations needs like a varying tastes, legal frameworks, and the competitive environments. And then the next point is the Middle East entry, high potential but needs strategic partnership on the cultural sensitivity. And then last is about the strategic imperatives. First is enhance franchise support and training. Second, invest in innovations and brand differentiations. The third, adopt the market-specific entry and strategies. Next, uh, strengthen operational efficiency without compromising quality. And then the last is about the building global brand equity through the strategy marketing. And then the next point is the strength of the 1901 hot dog franchising program. The first is affordable and flexible investment. Low startup costs like RM 15,000 until RM 300,000 versus 500,000 for global brands, flexible formats, cards, kiosks, and outlets reduce overhead and staffing needs. And the next is appeal to local entrepreneurs, is attractive to Bumiputra and the small business owners, supported by regional development programs. And then the next is affordable and flexible investment. Low startup costs for global brands and the flexible formats, charts, kiosks, and outlets reduce overhead and the staffing needs. And the next is operational simplicity, easy to run model with fewer staff and a lower operationing cost and a streamlined setup. Halal and the quality focus. strong appeal to Muslim majority markets, and an emphasis on the product quality and halal certifications. And then next is a franchise-centric culture. Franchises treat us as partners, not just operators. Strong support, training, and communication from HQ. And then the next, local and ethical branding. Culturally irrelevant, locally rooted identify. CSR driven values like food or friendship resonate with modern consumers. And then the last is key differentiator, a more accessible and values driven franchise model than many global chains.
The 901 hot dog undertook a major rebranding effort to evolve from a simple fast food into a lifestyle brand, much like AirAsia, facing intense competition from a global giants like McDonald's and KFC in the Malaysian market. 901 recognized that nostalgia and patriotism alone were insufficient to survive. Instead, it embraced a new identity focused on community, cultural harmony, and socially responsible living. There are several key elements of this transformation include the first and foremost is new brand philosophy. Shift from the fast food to a lifestyle concept with the tagline food and friendship. The secondly is visual identity. This one changed its color scheme to green to signal health, freshness, and environmental awareness. The next is value driven strategy. This emphasizes a halal certified food CSR initiative and cultural relevance to appeal to modern conscious consumers. The last is strategic alliance with AirAsia. It means leverage AirAsia broad reach to increase brand visibility and credibility, positioning 901 as both a local success and globally viable brand. Ultimately, 901 aimed to shift from being a transactional brand to a relational brand, using its food not just as a product but as a cultural medium. By distancing itself from the unhealthy corporate image of frozen fast food, it redignified itself as a people brand that values connection, identity, and shared experience.
Okay, so question number five. What are the considerations that 1901 Honda could have been made before embarking into international business in general and specifically in the Middle Eastern countries? Okay, so first, brand identity and cultural sensitivity. So 1901 hot dog wasn't well known internationally. So launching with a clear identity was crucial. If they had introduced themselves early as a halal friendly and health conscious brand, maybe it would have helped gain trust quickly in the Middle East because branding reflects Islamic values. Green theme Green theme like food for friendship would have been made the brand more relatable and inclusive. Next, franchising versus solo ownership. So starting with franchising can be risky when brand quality and religious standard are on the line. So maybe 1901 hot dog should have begun with company-owned stores, privately owned stores, to ensure that halal practice and the consistency to be maintained. So this would have helped to establish a solid brand reputation before handing them over to the franchisees to be controlled by the franchisees. So solo operation give better quality assurance in sensitive markets. So next is employees readiness and training. So the staff must be trained not only in service but also in cultural understanding, especially in sensitive market like in the Middle Eastern countries. So 1901 hotels should have provided program focusing on language support, gender respectful service, Islamic etiquette, and also others. So in places like Middle East, respectful behavior is essential to customer satisfaction. So proper training build both customer trust and also the employee confidence, plus increasing the profit of the store. Financial planning before expansion. So international growth. Demands clear budgeting beyond just selling company share. 1901 Hotdog need to plan for legal costs, staffing, store setup, and branding overseas. So in some Middle East countries, they even support halal-friendly foreign business financially. So a smart financial strategy would have been reduce their risk and also supported smoother expansion of their store. USP, unique selling proposition, which means like how you differentiate yourself from your competitors. Okay, so to globally compete, 1901 Hotdog needed to highlight what it sets apart from major fast food brand. For example, like Marybrown, KFC, and so on. So their strength could have been focused on halal certification, health conscious food, and Malaysian values. So this feature resonates strongly with Middle Eastern audiences. A clear USP helps customers to choose them over global chains. And next is localization of marketing. That means how you adapt to the local culture of the country that you're expanding your business. Okay, so marketing must be tailored to the culture you're entering. So for 1901, adapting store designs, language, and menu items to local tastes will boost their appeal in the eyes of the customers. So adding like Arabic signage, creating regional flavor like shawarma hot dog as an example, show respect and awareness for their country and for their people. Okay, so localization creates stronger emotional connection with the customers. And finally, legal and compliance readiness. So it is a must for a business, a franchising business, to understand the laws and regulation of the country they want to expand to. Okay, so every country has unique law, especially regarding food and labor. 1901 needed to fully understand the food rules, especially related to the halal status, employee rights, and business setup procedures in the Middle East. And also, proper legal planning prevents 1901 hot dog from any delays, from any legal action taken against them by the local authority, and at the same time to build customers' trust. So, following local rules show respect and professionalism in new market. So that's all from me. Thank you very much.
1901 hot dog achieved great success in Malaysia through franchising using affordable push carts and kiosks with support from local entrepreneurs and the government. However, expanding internationally is more challenging because the brand is not well known outside Malaysia. There are also cultural and operational differences that make it hard to maintain consistent quality across country. To address this challenge, 1901 Hot Dog plans to open flagship stores in KCT to build strong brand trust and control the customer experience. They will also form joint venture with local partners who understand the market and use master franchising or licensing to expand while balancing control and growth. Additionally, the company will partner with airlines and event caterers to introduce the brand in new countries without the need for many storefronts. By combining these strategies, 1901 Hot Dog aims to grow internationally while maintaining high quality halal product and strong commitment to the community.
So for the conclusion, peeping hot dogs offer tasty, customizable hot dogs that appeal to busy, modern customer. And its strong brand and a flexible setup like pop-up, food truck, or franchise that make easy to grow. But to success long term, it must handle stock competition, pricing, and also consistent quality and seasonal change. And we suggest starting by building a strong local brand with great food and active social media, and adding seasonal or limited time and news item can keep things exciting, and using customer feedback will help improve the menu, service, and find good partners.